I just got back from doing some observations on road. Listen, before I go back inside, I'm not going to tell anyone if you don't tell anyone, but I need a little cat nap. All right, all done. Headed home from work. Really wasn't that bad of a day for a Monday. You know how it goes. So, yeah. Be home in just a few minutes and see what kind of trouble I can get into for a few hours. I've been doing that all day long. I forgot my watch at home this morning, and still, by muscle memory, 100 times today, I'm looking at my wrist to see what time it is. All right, made it home. Listen, something I've been thinking about a lot lately, and I thought maybe I'd talk about today, is work. Listen, I think we were sold a bill of goods that you have to love your job or do your passion. The more I think about it, the more I think that that's a load of bullshit. I mean, if you've got a job where you're doing something that you love and you're getting paid for it every single day, the more power to you. That is amazing, and I'm happy for you. That has not been my experience, and I would wager that that hasn't been the experience of a lot of us. I mean, honestly, I'm a 46-year-old guy. I'm no longer chasing my dream job. I'm just trying to get through each day, remain stable, and not lose my mind. Listen, don't get the wrong idea. I have a really good job. I've got a job that I'm extremely thankful for, and a job that pays me really well. And it takes care of the bills, because bills don't give a crap about what you're passionate about. Bills only care about getting paid. And once you reach a certain point in life, you've just got responsibilities you've got to take care of. And while it may be all well and good, it's great to want to do something that you're passionate about and get to do that every day, sometimes work isn't the place where you're going to find that fulfillment. You've got to find that somewhere else, whether that's making YouTube videos or it's doing volunteer work or something on the side or building a side hustle, whatever that might be. You've got to find that in another place until you get to a place where something else can fulfill the responsibility piece, right? You can pay your bills with that other thing. But if that's not possible, then you've got to do what I've had to do for the past 20 years. And that's get up, get dressed, and go to a place you really don't want to go to and show up every day, because that's the thing you've got to do to provide and meet your responsibilities. And you know what? That's not a bad thing. There's honor in that. That builds character and turns you into a person that shows up and does what they have to do despite how it feels. All right, so what am I saying? I guess at the end of the day, I'm just a crotchety old guy that's railing against the fact that everything doesn't have to line up to some secret plan. That there's value in just showing up and doing the things that you have to do. And, life's not always fair. God knows it hasn't been. But you've got to be able to find meaning and enjoyment in it, despite it not being the thing that you dreamt about. I promise, when I was 8 years old, I didn't dream about growing up to be a UPS supervisor. But being a UPS supervisor has afforded me a life where I've been able to provide for my family, send my kids to college. It's done a lot. But it's done all those things because I got my ass up out of bed and I showed up every day. And it's afforded me the opportunity where now at 46 years old, I can look forward and see another half of my life, a future where I don't have to get up and do that, and I can have a restart and find something that is my passion, whether it's making YouTube videos or whether it's something completely different from that. So, all right, into that. No more ranting. Like I've said before, Kara's still gone. She's going to be gone for almost the rest of the week. I'm home alone tonight. And my goal this year is to read, I think I set it at 25 books. A year before last, I think I read 36, which was crazy bonkers. Last year was 13 or 14. No. Last year I got to 17. Which was kind of amazing in and of itself. I didn't read as much, but we started this whole YouTube thing. Kara and I do a channel where we talk about cruising. I'll put a link down below if you're interested. And I've got another channel where I talk about running and fitness, CrossFit. But this year I'm looking to up that number again and shooting for, I think I put the number at 24 or 25. But I decided to start with this, which, Gone with the Wind by Margaret Mitchell. I've always heard it's great. And I'm 150 pages in. It's really good. It's extremely readable. But this girl, Scarlett O'Hara, is about to drive me bonkers. Figure out what you want, woman. Figure out what you want.